Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Ahmad Bayan, coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Now you see near to the top of the screen, it says here, inflation is destroying American families. Alright, and this is something that the elites, alright, Esau Edom, so-called white man, this is something that they want to happen in order to push their agenda, alright, which is that MOTB, which is that CHIP in your hand or in your forehead. Okay, so we're going to get into the video and we're going to bring out some scriptures as usual, because the scriptures say do what? Prove all things. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin.
Inflation has been running rampant for years now, and it's spread like a wildfire, consuming American families in its wake. According to a new report that's just out, the incomes needed for families to live comfortably in the United States has risen by astronomical rates. The study by Smart Asset just came out in 2024, and it was a new study titled "Salary Needed to Live Comfortably." I know.
And many of y'all, basically all of y'all right now could agree with this, because look at the place today. Look at how your life changed around. Alright? Look how your job is. So a lot of y'all have to juggle about 2-3 jobs. Some people 4. Alright? And this is just showing that the people in rulership today is actually the wicked. Alright? Job 9 and 24. It is handed over to the wicked. Let's get that real quick. It's the book of Job 9 and 24, because a lot of y'all, some of y'all who now coming into this truth, and some of y'all who now actually starting to read through the Bible and whatnot. These are things that your pastors and them in those wicked places, those harlot houses, which are churches today, they never teach all these different things. So it says here, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright, and who gave the wicked this? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the one you all is ignorantly called God, Yahweh, and whatnot. His name is Yahweh. Alright, his name is Yahweh. He exists. Alright, and his only begotten Son, who the world is ignorantly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. Alright, he saves and he delivers. Okay, so it says here, Job 9 and 24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Alright, he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? I'll just tell you who he is. Alright.
Study titled "Salary Needed to Live Comfortably." I know. Buckle up. And it found this: in the United States, in order to live out in 2024, and it was a new study titled "Salary Needed to Live Comfortably." I know. Buckle up. And it found this: in the United States, in order to live comfortably without the pressure of living paycheck to paycheck, a family in a major U.S. city with 2 adults, 2 children must make an average income of $235,000, and just to make ends meet. And to make matters worse, in 6 U.S. cities, including San Francisco, why would you ever want to live there? San Jose, Boston, Arlington, Virginia, New York City, Oakland, California, a family needs over $300,000 just to make ends meet. On the lower end of the spectrum, 4 out of 5 cities with the lowest incomes were located in Texas, with the lowest being Houston, Texas. In Houston, 2 working adults with two children, would need a combined salary of just $175,000. That's a combined salary. Now, this figure, even on
Salakia. All right, so you all can look through this and see how things are turning out. All right, and it's nothing good for everyone. It's nothing good that happening right now today, because the earth is in rulership by these by these wicked elites. All right, when the as the scripture also say, when the righteous is on authority, the people rejoice, or when the wicked bear it rule, the people mourn. There's Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, or when the wicked bear it rule, the people mourn. You see that? When the wicked, and we read in Job 9:24 earlier, that the earth is handed over to the wicked. All right, so it's saying here, but when the wicked bear it rule, meaning they are in this rulership today, the people mourn, and you're seeing a lot of people mourning. All right,
combined
because of these. Look at these things. Look at what's going on here. So a lot of y'all, who have a lot of kids and whatnot, all you go get it in a even harder sense, but overall it's hard for everyone right now, because these elites, this so-called white man, Esau Edom, all right, Babylon, which they basically controls Babylon the Great, America. They are controlling these numbers. They are controlling things to the way how they want it to be, in order to push their agenda. All right, it's all about their agenda. It's not about what you think. It's not about what anyone else think. It's about their agenda. Okay, and all these are signs that showing that we are living in the end of times. We are not living where we're going to see 40 and 50 and 100 and plus years again on this earth like that. We're not going to see those things. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is right around the corner. All right, he's right around the corner. So all these different things has to take place in order to for Revelation 12 and 12 to take place. And we will get that in a bit. Let's continue with the video.
salary. Now, this figure, even on the low end, is still jaw-dropping. I mean, staggering, actually, especially compared to a few years ago. In 2022, the U.S. Census Bureau reported that an upper-class salary was $153,000. Upper class. So this means that in order to live comfortably in the United States, you must be in the upper class now? Think about that for a minute. Low and middle class, done. It begs.
All right, and you hear what you say there, and guess what? It's written in the scriptures, Some of you are going to know where I'm going to. All right. Some of them mightn't. Let's get Revelation 13 and verse 16. All right. And remember, he mentioned the upper class. He mentioned the middle class, and the lower class will be finished. All right. It says here, Revelation 13 and 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, all right, in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right. So let's read it over here again. Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great. All right, rich and poor. Pay attention to that, rich and poor. It have no middle class there. All right. So the direction that Esau Edom is going, he's looking to eliminate people who are living, the middle class then, who's living somewhat comfortable, he's just bringing them down to that poor state, because you can't have somebody rich on the earth and you not have somebody poor, that come like a balance right there. It come like good and evil. How would you understand good if it is you don't have evil? How could you understand evil if you don't have good? All right. How would you understand that you're rich if it is you don't have poor? Same thing, vice versa. How could you understand poor if you don't have rich? All right. So this devil, he's doing his job because he is created to do. He's created as his sword. He's created as Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's sword, to do wickedly on this earth today. All right. All right. So just saying that there, another scripture just came to mind. Salakia. Let's go into the book of Psalms. So you come back to Revelation just now. All right. This is the book of Salakia, the book of Psalms 17 and verse 13. All right. There's a prayer here. There's It says, "Arise, O Lord Yahweh, disappoint him." Who's him? The elites, the wicked. All right. Cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right. You're going back again to Job 9 and 24. The earth is handed over to the wicked. All right. Who's the sword of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? The wicked. So all the different plagues, all the different things that you see in taking place on the earth, that you see in certain floods around the world, hail and things falling and whatnot. Yes, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is doing those things, but he also using his his sword on the left hand side, which is the so-called white man, who could alternate the weather and whatnot, because they have the technology now to do these things. All right, but that is a different video by itself also. All right, so the wicked, he is bringing all these different plagues. He's bringing all these different scenarios and whatnot. He's bringing all these different problems today. All right, that's why you're seeing a lot of people are mourning, because things are hard. All right, things are really, really, really hard. Many people have to work a couple of jobs. Well, couples had to go out there and work 10 times harder as before, just to survive and to see about their family members. All right, and this is affecting everyone, yes, but the whole reason the Lord is coming back to disappoint this man, Esau Edom, is because he touched the apple of his eye. All right, and the apple of the Lord's eye is who? Israel, Yasharallah. All right, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Okay, the people, the poor people, the people who in the hoods, in the ghettos. All right, the ones who fit all these scriptures that are going through hard times today. All right, now you're seeing Edomites and you're seeing heathen other nations facing similar things like us. But this is just showing that this devil, he's coming down on all. That's why the scripture back in Revelation 13 and 16, that's why it says, and he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. All right, rich and poor. So you're getting rid of the middle class, So Jake's out there who in middle class right now, guess what? You're going to be poor, because this devil is coming down with great wrath. He's coming down with great wrath. He's pushing for his NWO. He's pushing to make sure that he keep us where he wants us to be. All right. But that is why the Lord is also shortening the time. He's shortening the days. If you realize that your work days just go quick, the week just fly past like a breeze, and this is just showing that we are at the end of times. For the elect's sake, the Lord is shortening the days. Let's go back in the video.
Class. So this means that in order to live comfortably in the United States, you must be in the upper class now? Think about that for a minute. Low and middle class, done. It begs the question, what the hell is happening? This is very sad for families who are just trying to raise their children in the United States. Now, as I've talked about here on the show, there's never been a more expensive time in human history to have children. In order to live comfortably, Americans must choose between.
Salakia.
Sad for families who are just trying to raise their children in the United States. Now, as I've talked about here on the show, there's never been a more expensive time in human history to have children. In order to live comfortably, Americans must choose between.
Look at that. Since as I'm bringing out the video and everything going smooth, all of a sudden he's so fucking up with the video. Gosh, why he's so. This man is listening to all the videos and try to stop it. But hey, as the scripture say, you can't do anything against the truth but for the truth,
Living in their city or having children? Really? And now you know why offices are closing up and commercial real estate loans are going bust? People don't want to live in the city. They can't afford to. They have to move as far out as they possibly can, not near shopping, not near anything. It's already happening. Many are.
All right. And what you mentioned there also, a lot of people, they're going to leave, they're going to leave Babylon the Great, because of the oppression and whatnot. But hey, guess what? No matter where you leave and go, this devil is everywhere. He's based everywhere. His council is huge. Matter of fact, let me get a script here there. You get it in the blue letter. All right. This is the book of Spirit me. Jeremiah chapter 50 and go straight to the point. Verse 16. Alright, it says, this is the King James Version I read in here. We will read the NLT after. It says, cut off the sower from Babylon, and him that handleth the sickle in the time of harvest, for fear of the oppressing sword. Alright, that sword again. Remember we read the prayer, in the book of Psalms. Alright, that sword which is that wicked. Alright, that oppressing sword. They shall turn every one to his people, and they shall flee every one to his own land. All right. So what the gentleman here did see just now, I'm gonna go back a little bit. And when he saw,
happening. This is very sad for families who are just trying to raise their children in the United States. Now, as I've talked about here on the show, there's never been a more expensive time in human history to have children. In order to live comfortably, Americans must choose between living in their city or having children. Really? And now you know why offices are closing up and commercial real estate loans are going bust? People.
all right, and all that is just as I say, to push the agenda. All right, because this is what they want. This is what they want because it had also a guy by the name of Aaron Russo. He had an interview there that he was interviewed, Salakia. He passed away now. You know, the older heads might know who he is, and he was speaking about one of the Rockefellers. I believe his name is Nick Rockefeller. He's talking about, and he asked him. He was trying to get him on board. But Aaron Russo asked him why it is you're doing all these kind of things. Why are you doing all this wickedness? And it's like what he said, boy. What Aaron Russo Nick Rockefeller say? You see, the whole point of it is they want everyone CHIP. In order to control, because this devil, you know, he wants to be like the Mosai. He wants to be like a god. All right, that's why he has his satellites up there and all these different things. But the Lord is coming to take him out of this rulership very soon. That's why I say the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yoshai, is right around the corner. Okay, we don't have long here again. All right, so let's continue.
People don't want to live in the city. They can't afford to. They have to move as far out as they city or having children. Really? And now you know why offices are closing up and commercial real estate loans are going bust? People don't want to live in the city. They can't afford to. They have to move as far out as they possibly can, not near shopping, not near anything.
All right, so yeah, the people will be, they're so oppressed. They're so oppressed now that they seeing that Babylon the Great, America, it have no more hope. It have nothing there again. You know, as they say, they have all kind of different catchphrases that they like to show in the advertisement and whatnot. Come to America where it is you're free and all this. I don't know all of them, but you know, but you all know what I'm speaking about. But this is the lies that this devil is tell you. You know, come to New York. And to that concrete jungle where as Jay-Z and that lady that sing, New York, you know, where all the dreams is, and everything will come to pass and all this foolishness. This is lies that this devil is tell you, and now everyone is seeing the things that are revealing now, the wickedness of this man. All right. Now let's read Jeremiah 50 and 16 in the NLT. It says, take from Babylon all those who plant crops, send all the harvesters away. Because of the sword of the enemy, every one will run away and rush back to their own lands. All right? And you're seeing it happening. Even in Canada, you're seeing it happening, but a lot of people what believe the Canadian um, Prime Minister, he uh, he has something doing now um, that if it is you want to leave, if his citizens trying to leave the country, he's taxing them, and I think he's taxing them about 25,000 or something like that. So if you have to leave, you have to you have to um you have to dish out that amount of money. He letting you know you could leave, you know, but you have to pay a price, you know, and that's wickedness. All right, and this is the people that ruling today.
Possibly can.
All right, these are the people that ruling today. These elites, you know, the so-called white man, the top banking families, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and all of them. All right, they have to go, and that's why Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is coming back to take them out. You know. Now let's get the book of Revelation real quick and let's close it off, because this is something I also mentioned. This is Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth." All right? Woe unto all of y'all who living on this earth today. You know, all of you who in folly, all of you who refuse to turn back to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, all of you all who rather run down to Egypt for help, as the scriptures say, that's roughly paraphrasing. You all love this way, all you love this world, all is seeking peace, but it's not going to have any more peace. You know, as the scriptures say, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. All right. Let's read it over here again, Revelation 12 and 12. "Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil," all right, that and the word devil goes into slander and deceiver, all right. That devil is who today? The elites and them, all right. It says, "For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time." You know, and if another chime on that one, you know, because this devil know that he has a short time. That's why he's coming with all these different scenarios and whatnot, you know, just to push his MOTB. All right. All right. So this is the guy Rockefeller, you know. So like was in Aaron Russo, all right, and he's speaking about Nick Rockefeller here, all right. So I will end it here. I hope this lesson was edifying, all right, and I'll play this video for the last, all right, and you know, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'd like to give all praises and all glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. Shalom and abad babol.
What do the rest of the people mean to you? They don't mean anything to you. They're just serfs. They're just people. You know, it was just a lack of caring. You know, and that's just not who I was. It was just sort of like cold. You know, it was just like cold. You know, and I used to say to him, what's the point of all this? You have all the money in the world you need. You have all the power you need. What's the point? You know, what's the end goal? And he said the end goal is to get everybody chipped, to control the whole society, to have the bankers, the elite people, you know, the bankers and some governor controlling the world. And I said, do all the people in the Council on Foreign Relations believe this way you do? He said, no. You know, most of them believe they're doing the right thing.